So today we are going to discuss about editions, what Salesforce is offering. Editions, what Salesforce is offering, and what are the corresponding prices, and when you have to choose this edition, what type of editions you have to choose. Basically, editions will tell you about what set of features are provided by the Salesforce on your environment. Editions are going to tell you about what set of features are provided by Salesforce on your environment. Now, as I told you, Salesforce is offering different clouds like Sales Cloud. Let me show you here. Salesforce is offering you different clouds: Sales Cloud, Service Cloud, Marketing Cloud, Community Cloud, Platform, Paradot, with different clouds. Now, depends upon the cloud what you are interested, the editions will be, there will be different editions and different prices. So first we need to decide which cloud you are speaking about. We are talking about which cloud. The editions will depends upon the cloud what you have opted. Based on the cloud, different editions are available and different prices are charged for the different editions. Now when you go for the Sales Cloud, we are starting with the Sales Cloud. If you are interested to purchase the Sales Cloud, then Salesforce is offering Salesforce IQ CRM Starter, Lightning Professional Edition, Enterprise Edition, and Unlimited Edition. Anyone who is looking for the editions on the Sales Cloud, if your organization is looking for the CRM to automate its sales process, you are interested on the CRM of sales process, then I will go with the Sales Cloud. In the Sales Cloud, Salesforce is offering Salesforce IQ CRM Starter. Previously it is called a Group Edition. They renamed it as Salesforce IQ CRM Starter. Previously it is called Professional Edition. Now they are calling as Lightning Professional Edition. Lightning Enterprise. So Lightning is added before the edition name. Previously it is Group Edition, Professional Edition, Enterprise Edition, and Unlimited Edition. Now they are calling us Lightning Professional, Lightning Enterprise, Lightning Unlimited. Now, when you have these four editions, which edition you have to choose and which edition you have to choose? If any organization looking for only the basic sales CRM application, any organization looking for only the basic sales application, maximum for the maximum of 5 users. When I say user, it is your employee who will work on this application. So any organization who is looking for basic sales CRM application for a maximum of 5 users, they will go with the Salesforce IQ. This is designed for the small scale organizations who need only the basic CRM of sales for maximum of 5 users. They will opt for it. The price is $25 per user per month. So when you take this, they provide you the following functionalities. Now, any organization who need complete CRM application for the sales for any number of users, they will go with the Professional Edition. If you are going with the Professional Edition, complete CRM application with declarative capabilities are offered. You are allowed to use declarative functionality. You are allowed to perform the declarative functionalities. So they offer you CRM application with complete declarative functionalities. You will not be able to write API programs. You cannot make any Apex programs or triggers or web services on the professional edition. You are only allowed to use declarative declarative functionalities. Then they are going for professional edition, which is $75 per user per month. Enterprise edition. This is most popular. It is the minimum edition. It is a minimum edition what we have to purchase in case you want to customize your application or a build application using Apex programming. If you want to write Apex programming, you want to build some new functionalities using programming, it is the minimum edition what you have to purchase. This is designed declarative means without coding. Building your application without coding, only a drag and drop or navigation. Programmatical means writing Apex based programming or Visual Force based programming. So enterprise is suitable for the organizations who need both declarative capabilities and programmatical capabilities, both declarative capabilities and programmatical capabilities. Then they will opt for enterprise. This is suitable for the organization who need complete CRM with both declarative and programmatical. If you want sandbox, minimum edition what you have to purchase is enterprise. Right. Unlimited. So the organization who need complete CRM with unlimited customization and support, they go for Lightning. If they go for Lightning, everything that is there in the enterprise plus these are the additional features what we are going to get, like 24/7 toll-free support, access to 100 plus admin services, unlimited online training. These are the additional. So depends upon your requirement, you need to choose the corresponding edition. Generally, organizations will prefer to go with enterprise edition. If it is a legacy or it is a combination of many applications, then they prefer to go with the Lightning. Otherwise, general trend in the market is enterprise edition. Enterprise edition. This edition says, boss, I was providing all these functionalities of Sales Cloud with both the declarative and development functionalities. So what you are going to get, they have given. If you purchase this, we are going to get this option. It's just like your mobile recharge. When you recharge your mobile with 1000 rupees, they offer so and so talk time, so and so local minutes, so and so internet. If I recharge the same mobile with 9000 rupees, I have a different package. Edition is like a package. Depends upon the package what you have chosen, the prices will change, the features will change. So here, the packages or editions what they are offering you is Salesforce IQ, Lightning Professional, Enterprise, and Unlimited. And I told you the commonly used edition is Enterprise. Similarly, they are offering Service Cloud. People who want to go with case management, then they go with Service Cloud. If you are going with the Service Cloud, again they are offering Professional Edition, Enterprise Edition, Unlimited Edition. Depends upon the edition what you have taken, corresponding features will be coming. Then we got marketing. Now previously there used to be one more edition called Performance Edition. Previously we have a edition called Performance Edition, which is a combination of Sales Cloud and Service Cloud. If everybody requires Sales Cloud and Service Cloud combination, they are offering an edition called Performance Edition. Similarly, Marketing Cloud. Are you going for a digital marketing, email marketing, social media marketing, digital, B2B? Depends upon your marketing category. Choose the corresponding edition. And the prices differ from edition to edition. Right. Community. I hope you are clear. So basically, what is an edition? Editions will tell about what set of features are provided by the Salesforce on your environment. Fine. So once we have chosen the edition, we got the edition. Then we try to understand. Any queries about the edition before I go ahead? Any queries about the edition? Any queries? Rajesh, mute your mic. Please mute your mic, guys.
Hi Satish, there's
Yes.
Satish.
Yes. Go ahead.
Yeah, there's someone posted a question saying what is declarative functionality?
Yes. Declarative means building the applications or customizing the application without writing any program. Just like your MS Office. Now what I'm doing here. Now when I want to increase my font, I'm not writing a program. They already given some functionality. I'm using this functionality and I'm building this, right? Which we call as declarative. I'm not writing any code here. Already I have defined the format. I'm just following the navigation format what you are given and meeting my requirement, which is called declarative. Program declare means you're writing a program using an Apex or a Visual Force and building your requirement. Am I clear with that? Am I clear? Yeah. Any other queries from anyone? Any other queries from anyone? Good. So basically, addition is just like a package. Based on the package what you have chosen, the corresponding features will come back to you. Now the packages are differing from, like you got a mobile package or internet package. Similarly, we have sales cloud editions or service cloud editions or marketing cloud editions. Right. Now the major story comes here. License. Now, from the Salesforce, what we are going to purchase is, we don't purchase environment, we don't purchase edition. What we purchase is license. Now, if a user want to log in, if a user want to log in, if a user want to log in, he should purchase a license from the Salesforce. Any user who want to log into the Salesforce and access, he need to purchase the license from the Salesforce. It is just like a Gmail. In the Gmail, what we are doing, we are creating a username password, logging in. Every user who want to log into the Gmail has to create his own username password and log in. Now one username, one password, only one user can log in. Similarly, one license, if you purchase, one username, one password. So only one user can log into the Salesforce with one license. If my organization has 100 users, I have to purchase 100 licenses. Depends upon the number of users who want to log into your application. Those many licenses we have to purchase. So when I'm purchasing the license, I'll say, when I want to purchase the license, I will say in this format. I need a Salesforce license on Enterprise Edition. I will say I need a Salesforce license on Unlimited Edition. I need a Salesforce license on Professional Edition. Now what is this? You have to say which license you need on which edition you need. Which license you need and which edition you need. So you have to decide what is the edition you want to purchase. Then I'll say, boss, I need so-and-so Salesforce license on this edition. Decide the edition. One organization will have only one edition. One organization will have one edition. So what is the purpose of this license? License will tell what all the basic set of features that user can access. What all the basic set of features that user can access. License will tell what all the basic set of features that user can access. What are the basic set of features that user can access. I repeat, license will tell what are the basic set of features that user can access. Now in this case, let me give you, in my organization, let us say it is my organization. In my organization, I have some applications. I have some applications and functionalities. Let us assume this is my organization. In my organization, I have some functionalities and applications like sales application, call center. So let me give you here. I have sales application, call center, marketing, ICIC application, LIC application, charter. Like this, these are the applications or functionalities what I have. Now, in my organization, let us assume there is a user called Wilson. This user, he want to purchase Salesforce license. From Salesforce company. Wilson has purchased Salesforce license. If any user purchase Salesforce license, he will be able to access all the standard applications. And custom applications. Any user who purchased Salesforce license, he can access all the CRM applications created by the user and also the custom applications created by the user. Any user who purchased Salesforce license, he can access the Salesforce CRM, the complete CRM applications plus force.com. When I say force.com, he can access applications what he has developed or the Apex programming, Visual Force programming or all other development activities. So if anybody purchase Salesforce license, he will be able to access CRM applications and force.com. Let us say in my organization, I have one more user. So let us assume, yes, Divya, she purchased Salesforce platform license. If she purchased Salesforce platform license, she will be able to access only force.com. She cannot access the CRM applications developed by the Salesforce. She can only access the force.com, which means applications developed by his organization and programmatical functionality. Anyone who has purchased Salesforce platform license, they will be able to access only force.com environment. They cannot access any one of the standard applications created by the Salesforce. If you want your users to work on CRM applications developed by the Salesforce and also the custom applications or programmatical functionalities, then I will purchase Salesforce license. If you want your users to work on applications what you have developed, you don't want them to access any one of the standard CRM applications developed by the Salesforce, then we will purchase Salesforce platform license for the user. Now, let us say I have one more user. Now, this person, let us assume this person has only purchased charter license. He don't need any access to force.com or any access to CRM application. This, let us say, for us, he don't want any access to sales application, call center or any other application. He only need access to Chatter. He only need access to Chatter. If he only need access to Chatter, then he will purchase Chatter license. Let us assume I have some more application. Let us say I have an application, one more application. I have an application, knowledge only. Or let us say work.com. Now I have a user, let us say Sham, or let us say Ram. I have a user Ram. He don't want access to any application. You only want to access work.com provided by the Salesforce. If you only need work.com from the Salesforce, he will purchase a license called work.com only user. Let us say there is a user called Sham. He is purchasing work.com only use. So when he purchase this license, he will be able to access only work.com application. So what is this? License will tell what are the basic set of features that are provided for the user. The basic streamline of features what user can access. So depends upon the license, user will be allowed to work with the corresponding features. Now I repeat the points. Any user who is purchasing Salesforce license, he will be able to access both the CRM applications as well as the Force.com. It is the highest license which is available. Salesforce platform, people who need only access to Force.com, they don't want to access any one of the CRM applications, they will go with the Salesforce platform license. They will go with the Salesforce platform license. Then we have Chatter license. Users who need access to only Chatter. People who need access to only Chatter, they will use Chatter license. People who need access to only work.com license, only work.com, they will go with work.com only user license. So this is the basic theme of the license. Any queries from your end? Any queries from your end? Anyone has any queries? Anyone has any queries? Am I clear with this? Right. Okay. Now, when you are going with, yes, it is also one of the application provided by the Salesforce. It is also one of the application provided by the Salesforce. Right. So let me go with the next part. We are trying to understand the next part here. The point is there are two different format of licenses. One is the user license, other one is feature license. One is the user license, the second one is the feature license. So what is the user license? When you want to create any new user, we have to assign him user license. If you want to create any new user, we have to assign him user license. If you want to grant any additional features, if you want to grant any extra features, then what the user is getting, then I will go with feature license. Now let us say, because this person purchased this license, he was able to access this. Now what I want this person to access work.com also. But according to the license what he purchased, he will not be able to access work.com. He purchased Salesforce platform. He is only able to access this application. If you want Divya to access the works.com, Then we have to give her feature license. So the feature licenses are used to grant access on external functionalities. The feature licenses are used to grant access on additional functionalities apart from what they are able to access from their license. So user license is, once I create a user, if I want to create a user, I have to give him user license. After a user is created, if you want to give him any extra things, then we use feature license. I hope I'm clear with this concept. Any further queries on this? Any further queries on this? Right. Now, generally, if you are looking at this, we have two category of users. Internal user licenses and external users. Internal users and external users. If you want to create any internal users, we have to purchase user licenses. So who are these internal users and who are these external users? Let me give you a quick point. It is a ICICI application. It is a ICICI banking application. So in the ICICI banking application, who will be using this application? Now I have some staff, clerk, manager. So I have some staff here. So admin, right. So I have some employees who are working. And at the same time, this application is also accessed by the customers. This application is also accessed by customers. The same application is accessed by customers. Let us say my distributors or agencies, in short, I can say agencies. Now what is it? Now employees of your organization, they're called internal users. Employees of your organization, they're called internal users. Employees of your organization are called internal users. For the internal users, I'll be providing the license of Salesforce and all this stuff. I'll be providing Salesforce license, Salesforce platform. Right. Now, I want, let us see, customers, agencies. Now these people are called external users. So they are not employees of your organization, but they are accessing your application. So how they are accessing your application? They may access your application. They don't log into your application. They log into your website, or they may log into your community, or they may log into your self-service. So what is this? So the customers or agencies or whoever is, they are logging into your website, they are logging into your community, or they are logging to your self-service portal, or they are logging to your logging to your portals. Now these users are called external users. Now what we are doing on ICICI Bank, we are logging into the website and making a self-transactions. Self-service we are making. What we are doing on the ICICI Bank, we are not logging into ICICI application. We are logging into ICICI self-service portal. Now on the Amazon, what you are doing, you are registering yourself with the Amazon, right? And you are tracking your orders and placing your orders. So where you are logging in, you are not logging into Amazon application. You are logging into Amazon site or Amazon community or Amazon portal. So the customers generally will log into the portals, sites or communities. Employees are generally log into their application. Like you got Facebook. In the Facebook we have our own accounts. So we are not logging into Facebook application. Now whatever the post that you have posted, whatever the photos that you have posted, everything is maintained at the backend. So the internal users are working on the application running at the backend. You being a customer working on this site or a community or a portal. So who you are? You are called external users. So we have internal users and external user. For external users, we will be giving you community license or charter licenses or website site.com license. So these are the licenses which we are offering to the external user. If you are external user, we may be offering you community license, starter license, site.com, other dedicated. These are very cheaper licenses. So there are different types of licenses. Depends upon your business requirement. We will decide which license we have to give. Right. Any query from your end? Any query from your end? Am I clear with that? Right. So go ahead. So now let us understand all three together. I hope you are clear with the licenses. So just for an overview, I'm just giving you list of licenses. We see all the licenses with respect to the context. We'll see all the licenses with respect to the context. Now, standard user licenses. This is to create a user on the Salesforce. So what are the standard user licenses? Salesforce license, Salesforce platform license, identity license, knowledge only, work.com only. All these are standard user licenses. Salesforce, knowledge only. Right. And we have identity licenses, external identity licenses, work.com, Salesforce platform. There are a number of categories, but majorly we are going to use Salesforce and Salesforce platform. Similarly, I told you charter licenses, commodity licenses, portal licenses, website licenses, okay, site.com licenses. All these are the types of licenses what we use to create a user. That user may be an internal user, that user may be external user. That user may be internal user or that user may be external user. I hope I'm clear with this. Any further queries? So what license is going to tell what are the features that user is going to get from Salesforce. The basic set of features given to the user from the Salesforce are identified based on the license what we gave him. Are identified based on the license what we give him. Right. Right. I hope I'm clear with this. Then let us go to the next part of the story. Now we are trying to understand the next part. All the three together, how they work. Now it is an edition. First decide which edition you want to take. Only one edition you can purchase. All licenses should be on a single edition. When you want to purchase any edition, you should take minimum one license. Now based on the edition, I'll get a production. And I'll get sandboxes. It's a group of sandbox, not a single sandbox. It's a group of sandboxes. It's a group of sandboxes. Now what we have here is a production. So when you purchase enterprise edition, when you purchase one license, you are going to get production sandbox. Now I have couple of users. For every user I have to purchase one license. For every user we have to purchase one license. So if you have some, let us say we have 3 users, Sham. So I have to purchase 3 licenses. Let us assume for Sham I purchased Salesforce license. Then that means Sham will be able to access CRM application as well as Force.com. Let us say for Faraz I gave platform license. So Faraz will be able to access only Force.com. For Wilson I gave community license. He can only log into communities. Right. So these are the users of your organization who are working. Now I have purchased 3 licenses. So I have purchased 3 licenses. Salesforce license on Enterprise Edition, platform license on Enterprise Edition, community license on Enterprise Edition. So the entire organization is going to have only one edition. On Enterprise Edition, I have purchased one Salesforce license, platform license, community license. I am going to pay the money for Salesforce license on Enterprise Edition. When I purchase a license, they ask, what edition was that? What is the edition that your organization has? So I want Enterprise Edition Salesforce license, platform license on Enterprise Edition. Now here, your developers and testers will be working. Right, Amma? Am I clear with this format now? So being a developers or testers will be generally working on sandboxes. The employees of your organization will be working on production. As an administration, you need to resolve your issues on production, like creating a new users, creating a sandboxes. Then there will be one administrator who will be working on production. I hope I'm clear with the story. Anything else is required? Any further information regarding this? Good. Okay. So this is how we are done with the editions, licenses, and environments. Now, how many sandboxes you are going to get? The number of sandboxes you are going to get depends upon the edition what you purchased. If your organization, if you are purchasing Enterprise Edition, you have a different number of sandboxes. So the number of sandboxes will come along with the edition. Now, if you want to purchase edition, minimum 1 license you have to purchase. Now let us say developer sandboxes. Now, if you take Enterprise Edition, developer sandboxes 25 they give. If anybody is purchasing Enterprise Edition, 25 developer sandboxes, 1 partial copy sandbox, 0 full sandbox. If you purchase Unlimited Edition, 100 developer sandbox, 5 developer pro, 1 partial copy, 1 full sandbox. You purchase Performance Edition, 100 developers, 5 pro, 1 partial. So performance is a combination of Sales Cloud and Service Cloud. You want both of them together, then we take performance. Now, these are the number of sandboxes what we are going to get. So when I say I am purchasing Enterprise Edition, means minimum 1 license you have to purchase. Then you cannot, if you want, whatever the sandboxes they are offering, if they are not sufficient, you want to go for more number of sandboxes, you can purchase. You can purchase except developer sandbox. You cannot directly purchase a developer sandbox. You cannot purchase a developer sandbox. You cannot purchase a developer sandbox. Developer sandboxes will come along with developer sandbox will come as a bundle along with other sandboxes. Let us say if you purchase developer pro sandbox, if you purchase one developer pro sandbox, it will come with bundle of 5 developer sandboxes. Along with one developer pro, they will give you 5 developer sandboxes. If you purchase partial copy sandbox, if you purchase one partial copy sandbox, it will come along with bundle of 10 developer sandboxes. It will come with 15 developer sandboxes. So you cannot purchase developer sandbox alone. So the developer sandboxes will come along with other sandboxes as a bundle. So this is the quick idea to understand what are the environments we have, what are the editions we have, and what are the licenses we are going to have. At any query at this point, at this level, anyone has any queries? Anyone has any queries? So this is all about the introduction to the environments, licenses, and editions. Now, where you are going to work? Where you are going to work? Now, with respect to my organization, let me give you. I am logging into my production. So this is my production. My organization is Enterprise Edition. Because I was using Enterprise Edition, you can check out here, Enterprise Edition. Because I was using Enterprise Edition, they offered me 25 developer sandboxes. 25 developer sandboxes, one partial copy. If I need the sandbox, if I need my sandbox for a new developer, I'll create a new sandbox. Right. I'll create a new sandbox. So this is my production. My environment is edition is Enterprise Edition. This is the production environment. If you want, you will create sandbox, give it to the developers. I hope I'm clear with this. Right. Now, where you are going to practice? So if you want to practice the Salesforce, Salesforce is offering you Developer Edition, which is a trial version. It is a lifetime version. It is a lifetime version. So they are offering you Developer Edition. So what is the environment they are providing? They are providing you only production. On the trial version, they are not offering you sandboxes. They are only providing you production. So what are the licenses they are providing you? On the trial version, they are offering you 2 Salesforce license, and 3 platform licenses. And there are many sub licenses like communities and all those. We'll see them. The major licenses. So on the trial version, the major licenses what they are offering you, 2 Salesforce licenses, 3 platform licenses. That means you can create 5 users to work on Force.com. The environment what they are offering is production. The edition what they are giving is trial. Okay, the edition is Developer Edition. So they are offering you Developer Edition. Environment is production. License is 2 Salesforce licenses, 3 platform licenses. Now the question, how do you register your account? If you want to create your trial version, go to the website of https developer.salesforce.com. Go to the website developer.salesforce.com. Go to the website developer.salesforce.com. Then sign up. Register your account. Provide the required data. Register your account. So name, email ID, role, company name. Right. And it is going to offer you username. Your username should be your username should be in the form of user ID. Your username should be in the form of email ID. Your username should be in the form of email ID. Your username should be in the form of email ID. So online, I just gave online@capital.com. It should be in the form of email ID. Then sign me up. So whatever the email ID that you registered, you will get the confirmation link. Then verify your account. Set your password. Right. Verify your link. Set your password. Your account is ready. Your account is ready. So this is a new account which is created for you. So they have created a Force.com account with they give predefined applications for you. Predefined application. So why you are able to see this? Because for Satish, they offered Salesforce license. Because they offered Salesforce license, you are able to see these functionalities. You are able to see this functionality. So this is how I registered my account. Now once you register your account, Now, how do you know what is the server you are using? How do you know what is the server you are using? Basically, Salesforce servers will be AP, NA, EU, or C. These are the servers of the Salesforce. So this Asian Pacific, North America, European, and the sandboxes. So these are the servers what we are going to have for the production. Your production is going to be on AP or NA or EU. All the sandboxes will be in CS. All the sandboxes will be on CS. Now, once I created my trial account, you can see here, my application is on AP2. My organization is on AP2. Asian Pacific Server 2. AP2 is the server name. On that server, my application is available. My Salesforce account is available. So if you go to the sandbox, it will be CS. So I think you already lost it. I'm logging into my sandbox. When you log into your sandbox, you can see the sandbox server instance is CS6. So where can you find all this information? You can go to trust.salesforce.com. You'll find all the instances available. Go to these instances, you'll be finding it. So these are the NA servers which are available. AP servers, EU servers, and CS servers. CS server sandboxes. You can find all the sandboxes here. You want to find out any issues related to your server? Now if you observe here, there is no issues on this all your servers. I want to find out any other issues are there on this. Now if you observe this, on September 30th, on NA15, this is performance degradation. So if any issues are there on your server, you can go to trust.salesforce.com and find out. You can go to trust.salesforce.com and find out what are the issues. If you want to find out are there any issues on your server, you can go to trust.salesforce.com and find out. On October 5th, there is some performance degradation on AP2, EU0, right? You can find out the issues related to your servers from trust.salesforce.com. It is to find out your issues on your servers, trust.salesforce.com. So once you created your account, how do you log into your account? If you want to log into your account, it should be HTTPS. They're asking if you want to log into your account. If it is a production, that is HTTPS login.salesforce.com. If you want to log into your sandbox, trust.salesforce.com. You'll get a sandbox only when you purchase a commercial version, boss. On the trial version, you don't get sandbox. So if you want to log into production, login.salesforce.com. If you want to log into your sandbox, trust.salesforce.com. So when you want to create your own account, developer.salesforce.com. When you want to log into your production, login.salesforce.com. When you want to log into your sandbox, it is test.salesforce.com. Test.salesforce.com. If you want to log into your sandbox, it is test.salesforce.com. If you want to check your server issues, trust.salesforce.com. Trust.salesforce.com. So these are the URLs what we are going to use. If you want to register your account, developer.salesforce.com. If you want to log into your account, if it is a production, login.salesforce.com. If it is a sandbox, test.salesforce.com. If you want to find out the issues related to your server, that is trust.salesforce.com. So this is the basic idea about your trial account, or these are basic URLs that are required to log into your accounts. Right, boss? Any other queries from your end? So that's all from my end. If you have any queries, you can go ahead. That's all from end. So from tomorrow I'm going to start the topics on the Salesforce. This is only the quick introduction to the environments, licenses and editions.